In order to experience the fascinations of the art world, I traveled to the Metropolitan Museum of Art. When I came upon the European Sculpture Court, I was drawn to this rather glorified statue in the center of the room, which was titled Perseus with the Head of Medusa. It was sculpted by the Italian artist Antonio Canova. Perseus was a Greek mythological hero. The myth of Perseus and Medusa starts out with Chryseis, the king of the city Argos. Zeus came to Chryseis' daughter, Danae, in the form of golden rain and impregnated her. Danae gave birth to Perseus. Chryseis sent them off to the island of Sarphos, and when Perseus became a grown man, he was told by Polydectes, the king of that island, to bring Medusa's head or he'd marry his mother Danae. Medusa, a mortal gorgon, had the power to turn individuals into stone when they looked into her eyes. Thus, it was a hard task for Perseus, but the gods aided him, and he was victorious, bringing back Medusa's head to Polydectes. The Italian artist Antonio Canova accurately depicted the most significant scene of the myth in his sculpture, which is the triumph of Perseus as he holds the severed head of Medusa with his sword in his hand. The sword is known as a harp, and it was given to him by the king of the gods, Zeus, to kill Medusa. On the sculpture's head, a cap can be seen, which was worn by Perseus in his battle against Medusa. The cap originally belonged to Hades, and it was said to grant the one who wears it the power to turn invisible. On Perseus' feet were sandals, but they weren't any ordinary sandals. They were the winged sandals given to him by Hermes. It allowed for Perseus to fly to the end of the world where the Gorgons lived, and as his guide was the goddess Athena. The first thing that really caught my attention was the body language and posture of Perseus in the sculpture. The way he holds himself exhibits his power and victory as he looks forward with his arm extended. Also, the heel of Perseus' foot is raised up and his left foot is put forward almost as if he's moving to glory. It further shows his confidence and prestige. The facial expression planted on Medusa is one of agony. Her eyebrows are raised, most likely because she was struck with surprise when Perseus was successful in defeating her. The way her mouth and eyes are sculpted exemplify fear, and altogether the stages of her death are shown. Medusa was an extremely feared creature, yet Perseus went to slay her although he knew it would be very difficult. Even though he received help from the gods, he glimmered with confidence and resolve, relaying the message that one shouldn't give up and continue onward, no matter how difficult the situation may be.